Most of the startups start looking for funding even before getting their basics right. Like validating an idea, finding a right market, and turning it into profitable venture. To mentor startups on the basic commandants, in this episode of Mentor Voice, we have Associate Vice President of Venture Catalysts, Mr. Paritosh. He was an entrepreneur for more than 2 years along with over 6 years of work experience with Time Mumbai, Microsoft Accelerator India, and Google. He enjoys working closely with startup founders as well as early-stage investors. Let's hear from him. What are basic aspects a startup should look into before looking for funding?
Hi, my name is Paritosh. I am the Associate Vice President at Venture Catalysts. I head the investment, deal evaluation and regional partnerships over here. It's been 6 months since I've been involved with this organization. So we get about 200 applications every month. And out of those 200 applications, trust me, only 40 or 50 are the ones which have actually figured out, on their product side. They have actually figured out the problem statement that they're working on. So there's one thing called as product market fit that we look at while evaluating a startup. Is there an actual need? Is there something that they're building on has a market for it, or they're just building it up because they felt that this would work and it doesn't have a market. It won't even get those initial paying customers or users to actually get them that traction. So that's the kind of case with startups these days. Everyone wants to build up something. Everyone thinks that they have come up with a disruptive idea, but essentially it is not. And even if it is, they are not ready to accept the fact that it would require some sort of a tweak. They would require some sort of a pivot, because the end customer isn't going to pick that up. So there's one tagline that we used to follow at Google, which used to say that focus on the end user and all else will follow. Most of these startups, in my experience, what I faced is that they kind of forget that it is for an end user. They are in their own world thinking that, okay, I have built this up and this is going to be a magical thing because I feel that this is solving some problem. But does it solve a problem for a layman, for a person? And essentially, a startup doesn't mean creating an app. Trust me, we don't need apps for everything.